This isn't just a plane, it's a $2 billion ghost in the sky.
Meet the B-2 Spirit stealth bomber, the most expensive aircraft ever built. It looks like a flying wing from the future, and it's almost invisible to radar. But what makes this jet so secret, and why does it cost more than a luxury skyscraper? Let's dive into the mystery of the stealth bomber that changed modern warfare forever. Each B-2 Spirit costs over $2 billion to build. That means one bomber costs more than 2 nuclear submarines, or an entire fleet of fighter jets. But here's the catch. The real cost isn't just in building it. Every single hour this bomber flies costs about $150,000. That's like burning the price of a luxury sports car every 60 minutes. So what makes it worth this insane price tag? The answer? Stealth? The B-2 Spirit was designed to be a ghost in the sky. Its flying wing design reflects radar waves away, making it nearly impossible to detect. Radar sees most planes as a big metal object, but the B-2 looks like a bird or even an insect on the screen. Special radar, absorbent materials coat its surface, swallowing enemy signals like a black hole. And here's the craziest part, even the paint helps hide it. In total darkness, with radar turned on, the B-2 is almost invisible. That's why it's called the Spirit. The B-2 isn't just stealthy, it's powerful. For General Electric F-118 engines push this giant flying wing across the globe. Its range, over 6,000 miles without refueling. Within air refueling, it can stay in the sky for more than 30 hours straight. That means it can fly from the US to any point on Earth without being detected. It's not just a bomber, it's a global reach weapon. So what can this $2 billion ghost carry? The B-2 Spirit can deliver 8,500-pound bombs, or 16 nuclear weapons. That makes it one of the deadliest machines ever created by humans. It's designed to fly deep into enemy territory, strike with precision, and vanish before anyone knows it was there. In fact, during its first combat missions, the B-2 dropped 40% of all the bombs in the opening nights of war, with just a handful of aircraft. Here's something you don't see in the movies. The B-2 Spirit requires insane maintenance. Its stealth coating is so delicate, technicians work around the clock to keep it combat ready. Just one small crack in the special material can expose it to enemy radar. Each aircraft needs a climate-controlled hangar just to preserve its skin. That's why maintenance alone costs billions every year. It's like owning a car that needs a full rebuild every time you drive it. The B-2 Spirit has been used in multiple real missions. From the Balkans, to Iraq, to Afghanistan. It proved its dominance again and again. In 2011, 3 B-2 South flew from Missouri all the way to Libya, bombed targets, and returned without being detected. That's over 25 hours in the air, without landing once. No other bomber in history has flown missions like this with such precision. It's not just a weapon, it's a message. When a B-2 shows up, the world pays attention. The B-2 may be old, but it's still one of the most advanced aircraft ever made. Only 21 were ever built. Today, just a handful remain active. Its replacement, the B-21 Raider, is already being developed, but the Spirit still rules the skies. Think about this, a design from the 1980s is still unmatched today. That shows just how far ahead of its time the B-2 really was. So, is the B-2 Spirit the ultimate flying ghost? It's $2 billion of pure stealth, power, and history, and it still dominates the skies. What do you think? Was the B-2 worth its insane cost? Or is it just an expensive symbol of power? Comment your thoughts below. I'm reading them all. If you love futuristic machines like this, hit that subscribe button right now. Because the future is already here.